Okay, anyways, was that the actual countdown or was
Sun, go.
okay? Welcome to week 4 of Watch Along Parties for the Walrus Drafting Season 2. This week looks like we're starting off with a game between Dino and Gemma. So Dino is bringing his usual suspects, with the exception of Riolu. When I look at Riolu, I think coaching. So it might be a physical basket legion, or it might be just uh yeah, just physical threat someone on the team that wants a coaching from Riolu. That's my biggest guess. Uh, on the other hand, for Gemma, there's a very interesting Magneton bring. I'm not sure if it's just specifically for this opposing, what's it called, Tinkaton, or if it's trying to just like instantly Terra and snipe a Hydreigon. We'll probably have to see whether it actually turns or not, but yeah, pretty interesting stuff. I think the Porygon sees classic Terra Ghost, Shadow Ball, adaptability thing again. That would be my guess while it's set. Look at the screen. I'm hoping that it is the screen's Morgan, but I could be wrong. Okay. Without further ado, just end the match.
Yeah, sorry, I can't really
So
say
Elite
much because
Blastoise.
I kind of know how my own battles are
Yeah,
going
of
and how my teams are
course.
built.
Yeah, no
So
worries. Yeah, I see Elite Blastoise with Morgan. I don't know why it's being called a Glomora. That's a Blastoise that is a Morgan. Presumably, again, picture this. Hopefully, one of them setting up. Basket Legion hits the Terra Waters with Riolu. This lead setup, telling me it's probably a coaching Riolu that's aiming to set up the Basket Legion. But the Terra Water that I've seen, it's probably going to wave crash straight into Morgan. But this is a very bold gamble, which I mean, I kind of get it because you're staring at two fake out users, and if you do something like priority, maybe not say no, coaching can't go before fake out, but a helping hand could. So if Dino was expecting fake out into the Riolu slot, he could definitely try and get value out of it by picking helping hand and wave crash. That's my guess. Let fake out goes, so there's no coaching, no, yeah. Wow, that gets murdered anyways. Okay, so yeah, if he had helping hand or not, that would have gone before the fake out if it was faster than the program. But it looks like it didn't matter anyways because that guy just fucking died in one, which is somewhat shocking to me because uh, okay, this team is like right now has two Eviolite users, right? It's either Magneton or Morgan, and it's like if Morgan is not Eviolite, it should be Sash, but it very clearly isn't Sash, which means that maybe it isn't Eviolite on the Magneton. Just like I can only see two items on it. Okay, maybe a third is Light Clay if it screens, but it's like if it's not Sash and it's not Eviolite, I don't know what it would be. And so if this isn't Sash and it has to be Eviolite, which means Magneton might be like a Scarf or a Spec set. That's my guess. Okay, yeah, but that's life orb. And okay, we do see that the Blastoise is able to get the Shell Smash off free, which is very nice, thanks to the, well, aggro pull of the Morgrem. And we see Ariados coming out, which I like this game plan a lot from Gemma. It's a fake out lead into a redirection, so that Blastoise is really well supported. Uh, so I can see definitely, because it's a physical basket legion, this thing can just click what's it called? Rage
Rage
Powder
powder. Yep.
and target down the Riolu. I think you don't have to target the Basket Legion because the Basket Legion is going to take itself out. Like, it's going to take itself into Rage. I don't think Blastoise necessarily is guaranteed to kill the Basket Legion, considering that you don't actually have super effective movement to it, and you don't have a secondary stab. So you can always just redirect with the Gyarados and target the Riolu. Because then after another run of recoil, you probably get it in range Blastoise. But yeah. And that protects anyways. Nice as a target for Blastoise into your Yoga slot. Oh, it was an Electro Web. Uh, could have been very risky to not redirect there because um the Pacifidlog slot easily could have clicked Blast with spikes into the Blastoise, which uh I it's probably adaptability. So Life Orb with the Blastoise killing the Riolu with 100 base power adaptability Life Orb boosting. Could have done it. Not sure if it actually kills anyways, but should have done a number of Blastoise. Anyways, now you do see the Rage Powder. Ice Beam goes to the Evire. The Ice Beam doesn't kill, it only brings down to half, which is kind of sad, but you see that thanks to the citrus berry, well, rather, thanks to it living on the clutch 98% seems citrus berry, which means it now lives the electro web,
I actually
which means
did
it's
calc
gonna be
specifically for that as a fun fact. So
specifically rage, specifically Terra Water Adaptability Life Orb.
it was
I don't
Terra
know.
it was Terra Water Max Attack, and then I think shoot, what's the
This,
ability? The nature, the plus attack nature. I cheered for that, not for Life Orb though, but I am supposed to be living the majority of situations with Besk.
yeah, because I mean, like, Life Orb is a kind of neat, kind of, well, quote unquote tech in the sense that if you want to try to live just a Terra Water Wave Crash, or Terra Water move, then Life Orb usually like tips things in its favor, which means it may or may not be like slightly unlucky to not pick up the KO with Wave Crash, but either way, what's done is done. Uh, Ariados is going to live to redirect for one more turn. Blastoise is going to get like two more hits because of it. Or not. Okay, Brick Break and Electro up again. Okay. Uh, I mean, that's interesting. I mean, either way. Uh, actually, I don't know if I like that because my Dragon can now take out the Wells. I call it Wellspring because it's fucking being called that, but it's
I'm sorry.
Ariados. Okay, that's great. Yeah, now Hydreigon gets to take out the Ariados, and the Evire gets to take out the Blastoise. So I don't know if I like that play. I would far preferred it to like I said, um, I prefer Blastoise take out the Electivire and then Basically just attack into the Ariados because you kind of still want your your plus speed in the Blastoise. Now they've done this, you no longer outspeed stuff. I guess what you could do is protect Blastoise, uh, and let Ariados die, and then you can have something else come out that's a bit more threatening, so that there's a bit more of a dilemma who to take out. Yeah. But Electivire uses Follow Me. Maybe Dino also didn't see that Blastoise is no longer plus speed, because definitely it does have a stronger electric move other than Electro Web. Hydreigon can just like take out the Ariados and then Electivire will take out the Blastoise. Like maybe it's not carrying another move, but you're wrong. But we do see that Sash is on the Gengar. So yeah, I mean the fact that Gengar is outsped by the Hydreigon probably means that it is Scarf Hydreigon. Also, kind of not sure why Encore is clicking to it because it was already clicked Dark Pulse, and that was effective enough into both of these. But yeah, it's a pretty clean game. Well, cleanish game on win from Gemma. So on to game two, I think. What I want to see. Oh, I would hope that Dino actually gets off the coaching because I do like the coaching strat, but uh,
I think coaching
yeah,
is
it's been
a
hard I think, to get
coaching
it
is a
off
great move that you
because
can kind of pull out on a whim because like one of the most underrated parts from coaching, in my opinion, is the defense bonus because all of a
oh
sudden a
yeah,
lot of things are out of range that you might have specifically planned for, or you might have specifically planned against, and now your opponent has to guess or rely on instinct and not just okay, my calculations tell me that this is my plan. I can do this much damage. Got it. Let's go.
yeah, I did that already. Dino just doesn't go for it all because the defense boost is kind of wasted versus your team in the sense that like you have your special Blastoise, you have special Magneton, you have special Porygon Z, you have special Gengar. So I don't really see coaching defense boost doing too much for Dino in this game. So I think an adaptation might just be like bring Tinkerton in the lead so you can actually fake out the Blastoise or fake out the Morgan and be able to do damage to the Blastoise with whatever partner. Okay. We see a switch up from uh Gemma and Dino insists on bringing Riolu again. Just interesting. Daiso does look good into both of these mons with the ground move, but it has to worry about Icy Wind from the Gengar. Yeah, let's see. Protect from the Magneton. Coaching as expected, and there's the Icy Wind. Yeah, I mean it doesn't actually like do an obscene amount of damage, but really dies. Gengar gets taken up to Sash anyways. I can see that the Gliscor is not uh, Toxic or Poison Heal, which means I have no idea what item it is. See, Dark Pulse finishes off the Gengar. Terra Blast goes straight into Hydreigon, which we know shouldn't be able to protect because Scarf. So Fairy Terra Blast is able to instantly snipe Hydreigon, which has been one of Dino's best mods throughout those weeks. Like his best mods definitely put like the Hydreigon and the Basic Legion. So being able to snipe it in one is very good. Also lets it live to your free, which is an added bonus. The crit, yeah. So you see, the crit only does 67%, 67%, 66%. So yeah, this is definitely like the Violet Magneton, which means once again I have no idea what fucking item this is. Maybe we'll find out. But we probably will see fake out. Yep, see a fake out from it, and Lapis Specs goes into Magneton, and it glides off switches. Okay, now we see Reflect, which probably does mean that it is likely. Uh, for Porygon to either be the first to move. Oh wait, no, it's just naturally faster than everything else already. The Thunderbolt just kills, which it's not too surprising, I guess, because of how fast it is. But yeah, we do see that Dino just struggled to get any headway because the Gliscor is just stuck on the field at -1 because of Icy Wind. Yeah, this is actually a cleaner game than the first game. So congrats to Gemma on the 2-0 victory. Is it her first?
Yeah, it is my first series victory.
Nice, the first series victory is a pretty clean 2-0. So
Thank you.
good stuff to take away from the game. Dino, I think it's just a tunneling on coaching. I think it's fine to have a set strat going into a game, but you should also like you only have like 40 seconds in between the possible game start from game one to game two to game three. But you should take some time to think like, okay, is the strategy that I wanted to go for going into the first game? What were the reasons that didn't work out? Was it like, okay, was it did I mispick my strategy? Uh did I fuck up my game sequencing? Or is there an actual issue with my game plan itself? Does it just not work into their team? Does it not work with the specific mods that they brought? Or do I have to rethink like how I want to go back to it? I think like just going for the coaching strat again when you don't have the speed control necessarily and you don't need the defense boost or even necessarily the attack boost. Because I mean, look at this, the relevant damage. Like the Gengar would have gone down to Sash anyways. The Magneton should have been able to take out because we have Ask Legion anyways. Gliscor didn't need coaching. So you got a Riolu that you kind of took out yourself because you gave your own Gliscor the attack boost with Earthquake. So it's like, yeah, it just didn't really work out for Dino.